I don't have a condensation issue because the condensation is frozen. Okay, we're sailing again. Sailing today. Hope we'll clear these islands. Okay, we're doing it. We are doing it. We're sailing in Norway without the heater, so I'm desperate to get to Elona, where I can use the electricity for heating maybe until we rinse out the diesel tank. I forgot to put on the lid for the fuel tank, and salt water splashed into the tank probably and ruined all the fuel. It's minus 2-3 degrees, I think, Celsius. It's beautiful. I haven't had coffee for 2 days now because I ran out of propane and the diesel heater don't work now. And yeah, good times. It's good to take a break from coffee once in a while. This is brutal though. No heating and no coffee. I was trying out a new mic for my camera, but I don't like the sound of this. It was probably under my jacket. Really fast day, but we are not going against the wind yet, and I don't know if we will make it the entire way today. Probably not, but it's great conditions so far. We're getting the heat back. This is nice. Oh. Finally I can unfreeze myself. I am in a marina in Norway and I am waiting for Elona to show up. and she's going to bring pizza. She's the best. And stuff to fix the diesel heater situation, and a secondary heater for the last sale. I didn't film the pizza. Sorry, but it was delicious.
How was the trip?
Great trip.
Did you freeze?
No, it was great. We have electric heat now until we can empty all the dirty diesel out of the system. And this extra heater for the last trip to Elona's port.
I also brought my diesel tank. So.
Just in case. Filled with diesel and everything.
Yeah.
Self-steering, it's an expensive thing and it's in the way, and when it breaks down, you know, and many races, they have to abandon them.
This is the largest vril I have seen in my life.
What is a vril?
It's like a deformation on a tree that makes it grow like bulbous, like crazy shapes. Look at all these shapes. It's beautiful. And you can make certain you can make a bowl from a vril, but maybe this is for some ship part, probably.
Yeah.
Cool.
They build Viking ships here, I
Viking
think.
ships. They were maybe more common back in the days. Typical Viking ships.
Not. Oj, se på den. What the fuck?
In good condition, it looks like Jens Kiel almost in Stockholm. Mm-hmm. The most beautiful boat on Skeppsholmen.
Okay. I haven't seen it.
Or Strandvägen, I don't know. I don't remember. This is oak, I think. That's for shipbuilding, but that's just a regular. What's tall?
Ja, tall. Jag vet inte fan.
A fireboat.
It's because you're so hot. Man kan i alla fall, om man sätter ner.
We emptied out a lot of diesel and cleaned everything thoroughly. We got the heater started again, but the diesel is probably still quite bad. The stove continued to turn itself off every once in a while. Someone commented that he saw reflex diesel stoves on the bottom of the sea now and then. They for sure got a learning curve to them and require some maintenance and proper use. I'm not good at using things properly. I think I need dumbed down, easily working things like a wood stove. I miss just burning wood. I might have put this in the wrong direction. Maybe this is the right direction, like this. Sitter den så nu?
Nu är den där.
So we need to rinse the air holes for the supplying air. Or what you call it? Yeah, okay, put it. Try.
Water there, I think.
Oh, it's not the water, it's burning the diesel.
I think so.
Yes, but it's too yellow.
Okay, should we
It's
turn it off?
The air. It's
Okay.
the air.
I turned off. It's perfect. It will live forever and ever from now until the day I die. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And now it's yellow again. Oh, fuck.
At least it hasn't turned off yet.
It works.
It works.
I told you it's gonna work now.
Yeah.
If not, I'm gonna kill myself.
The proud diesel heater fixer.
Nej, vad fan.
Are you German or are you British?
What? It's...
After a pretty long research project, I found out that the temperature shut-off had turned off the BMS, and there are two temperature sensors, and they were showing freezing temperatures, and it might have been freezing temperatures, and then it should be shutting off. But then it has to be raised by at least 4 degrees Celsius over the shut-off temperature before it starts again. So we have been heating the batteries the whole day, and they must be more than freezing, but the sensors are still showing very low temperatures. So you have to have heating if you are going to use LiFePO 4 batteries in the winter.
Det är kul att han också låter mig, istället för att attackera mina fingrar, så låter han mig liksom göra det.
You have very dirty lenses. It's just smeared around. We are on the last leg towards Ilona's place. Hopefully just today to get there. The batteries are at 3 degrees Celsius, and they need to stay above 0 to not freeze and break. We're making some rice on the induction because we're out of gas. No, propane. It's called gas in Swedish. Propane. We could do it on the reflex stove again because it's working, and hopefully will stay burning the entire day. We will take a reef in the sail, not to lean. If the boat leans over too much, the reflex will stop and the batteries might freeze, and we will have to sail into the marina. I plan to do some kind of upgrade, like a small heat fan in the batteries to just heat them up in emergencies like this in the future. But I didn't plan to go sailing in freezing temperatures this winter.
So how cold is it gonna be tomorrow?
It's 9 degrees below. 9 degrees, it will be 8 Fahrenheit. Hopefully we will have electricity to have both the heaters. We will we will have no questions. Everything will be fine.
It will be fine.
It will be fine. Cheers. Then we set sail for the last leg of this winter. The speed demon is back and furious. There is no story when everything goes according to plan. It's the issues, the troubles and tribulations that are the conflict. And overwinning the conflict is the interesting part in every saga. We got there. No battery issue, even though the reflex heater turned itself off again. Our boats met each other for the first time. I haven't heard about any other long-distance sailors that only sail, other than me and Sven Yrvind maybe. I mostly use the motor just for getting into port. I cheat every once in a while, and I am sometimes joined by people with things to get back to.
Of course there are others out there, but most people don't have the patience if the winds are not fair. Electric motors are for patient people, with time. People who dare to quit their jobs to go sailing. But an electric motor will be cheaper in the long run. The investment is upfront, and arguably there is less maintenance, so the time you spend maintaining your diesel, you might spend out there sailing slowly. Now here's the plot twist of this sailing saga. My original plan was actually to go sailing in Norway first, then go south. I just never thought this cursed voyage to take so bloody long, but we got here. So we are actually on our planned route south, just a year delayed.
Kom till värmen.
Now I'll focus on improving the boat, upgrading the electric motor setup, the wind vane and toilet system, and just go adventure here in Norway. So stay tuned, subscribe for more sailing stuff and adventures. We are just celebrating 4,000 subscribers, and it almost feels like we are starting to get somewhere here on YouTube. I really hope I can get to 5,000 subscribers this year. That would be a milestone. These videos are made possible by you watching the videos, thumbing them up, and of course supporting them through Patreon, Ko-fi, and PayPal and Swish. Thank you so much for all the coffee and cat food. It keeps us going through hard times and keeps these videos coming for your viewing pleasure. Thank you.
Wow.